Hi everybody, today I want to attract your attention to the fact that when you study something, it can be a language or anything else, it's extremely important to concentrate both on learning and on practicing. By learning, I mean seeing new things, investigating new things, checking words in the dictionary, or learning how to deal with some grammatical structures or something like that. And by practice, I mean just using it, just applying it, building constructions, building sentences, writing texts, or saying or talking to somebody. So using these things. So learning and practicing both should be, and they are approximately 50-50. Maybe you are really fast to memorize things, then your learning portion will be smaller than practice version. Or you are extremely talented, and by seeing the word and reading the dictionary entry about the word, you can actually use it anywhere you like. Then your practice part will be smaller than the learning part. But they should be there, both of them, learning and practicing. And for an average person, it is 50-50. What do I mean? Let's take an example. For example, you decided to enlarge your vocabulary by reading articles. You read an article, you highlight, for example, 15 words there. You go to the dictionary, you check these words, what they mean, what are the typical collocations, what are the words they are used with, what prepositions they are used with, what verbs work with them usually. You read through the different meanings, different contexts where they can be met. In this way, you learn the word, like you know that it means this. But then you need to strengthen this memory to really get it stuck in your memory, in your brain, that this means this, it should be, and develop this, linguistic intuition that it should be used in this kind of context, with these words, with these collocations, and so on and so forth. And then you start practicing. You make phrases with it, you write sentences, or you can record a monologue using these words, or sit and write them 15 times each. It depends on your memory type, on the type of work that you like doing. But anyway, you work with these words somehow. You do not include new words into this work. You work with these 15 words that you found in that article. A good practice, for example, can be if you listen to this article, so you return and you somehow you can convert it into audio, or it can be already available in the audio format, and you listen to the very same article that you read. And you hear the same words, and you make sure that you really remember these words. It is a separate story what it means to know a word. But today we talk about learning and practicing. If you just learn things, you just check in the dictionary, or you just meet and translate, for example, a word, and that's it. This is not enough. You will not remember these words. You will meet more and more new vocabulary. Every next article will bring 15-20 new words, 15-20 new words, and the result will be that the initial layers will just disappear. Our brain works in such a way that it keeps only the things that are necessary. Necessity of the thing is defined by the rate of usage. So if you use this knowledge, it is considered to be needed, necessary, we will keep it. If you learn something and you do not use it, our brain just erases it, and that's it. So whenever you learn something, make sure that you return to this material and work with it, use it somehow, teach it. That's the best way to remember. Just looking at new things is not enough. Worse than that can be only, for example, watching a movie. You see some or you hear some unknown words there, and they are just unknown. You go on, you watch episode after episode. This efficiency of this activity is even lower than of reading and learning words without practicing them. Just learning, learning, and learning. So make sure that in your life you have both learning and practicing, and then it will be much more efficient than other arrangements.